All right, folks, here in Shelton, Arizona. Here we start out at the wall of steel, yes. And as I mentioned last week, like I said, the rain really affected just how much steel we got. Definitely not the best wall of steel today, definitely, but we are doing some non-ferrous. We definitely got some Arizona specials going on. Let's go check out what we got over here. So, finished up with our steel, definitely right there. Got the old clothes rack here. I took all the motors out of that. Another thing of steel there. We will be turning in some household wires, a little bit of copper, a little bit of die cast, getting rid of some motors, and miscellaneous, the magnetron, AC rads, kind of go-tos. They'll sort them out there. And hey, let's also pick a few acorns while we're at it. Hey, why not? And had a family member who needed a couple things ran off, a couple little freezers and fridges there. So hey, it's a good deal. Let's get this thing loaded up. Down. All right, folks, here we go. Definitely not the biggest steel load of all, but hey, like I said, not all of them can be knocked out of parks. And definitely, if you give me some, I'm going to make a run out of it no matter what. I'll do something to make a good run. And in this case, like I said, we're mixing a little bit of steel, a little bit of non-ferrous to make a pretty decent run. So all the little acorns we got right there, definitely got the household wire, and a little bit of steel. We'll see how much that is. So we're going to be heading down to two different places today, and let's go see what we're getting. First building, and we'll see what we're getting. Well, all right, folks, as we head out of the non-ferrous land there, look at that. Wow, it's a good little pile of air conditioning units there. Nice. Anyways, better than I thought. Definitely better than I thought for that little amount of that. Or I don't know, that was too little of an amount, but hey. Anyways, let's go on to the steel and see what we get next. And there's a Mesa PD guy doing traffic control. By the way, folks, a little nugget here. If you ever see a cop just sitting there all day, he's on off duty. He's working traffic control off duty. A lot of these road companies, a lot of states have laws that say that if you're going to be working like within an intersection or near an intersection, that you have to have an officer there to direct traffic. And so a lot of times that's what you'll see, and that's what that was right there. Just a little thing for you. Let's keep going. All right, folks, that time means that we are getting up here on the scale, and let's do that here. Alrighty, let's see where we wind up at. Got a fresh load of scrap cubes ready to go off there. I like that. Interesting. Always interesting. And let's see where we're at here. Probably not going to be, like I said, the best one of all. 7780, 7780. All right. Alright, folks, let's make our way on up to the scale here. And we are showing 7220, 7220. Not too bad. Alright, folks, here in Shelton, Arizona, let's do a wrap up. Definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be, definitely. So let's go through and see what we got at the non-ferrous here. Our biggest one here was the insulated copper wire. That one came at $18.90. The main copper, $6 and $7 right there. Also had a good one with electric motors at $12.63, and steel units at $7. So for a total of $62.29. Now let's move on over to the steel, where we had only 560 pounds at 7 cents a pound for $39.25. Not bad. Also, my man from Globe was there. Recognized me again. What's up there, Tom? Tom, tell everybody in the comments how good Chalo's Mexican restaurant is in Globe. Put it down in the comments. Do that for me. And anyways, going back, so we had those two there, equaling a total of $101.54. So hey, not bad. Hey, let's get back scrapping. All right, folks, here we are for another Saturday scrapping adventure. As you can see, we're heading out toward the mountains. We're going, I think today I'm going to start out way south, at the very south, and work my way north back home. So far out that back in the day, this field right here, I actually used to dove hunt in. As you can see, all the homes around it. You can't do that anymore, but used to go dove hunting here all the time, many, many years. So this area is definitely growing up over time. Let's head to the farthest south area we got. Let's go. I got a few things here. First stop of the day. Brand new neighborhood. Don't think I've been here before. Oh my lord, the homes in this neighborhood are I really can't describe them. They're insane. Okay, well, let's put that there. Take these. Looks like the house clean out, definitely. Okay, what do we got here? Got a mess. That's what we got. Metal, plastic, metal. Oh, they're sure mixing it in, aren't they? Okay, a little controller there. Alrighty, we'll extract that. For now. Okay, I think we're going on the 1s and 2s again today. Let's see here. And golf club. Another golf club. Okay. There goes that. The old standby trick there. All right. All right. Alrighty. 1s and 2s today, definitely. Okay. All right, what we got here? Looks like we're gonna be putting down for a 211. Yeah, robbery of a grill. Yeah. Oh, the regulator. Yeah. Let's get that. Okay. A couple things there. Okay. That is plastic. That is not. A little panhandling. Oh, yeah. I'll get the wire here. And what is this? Food saver. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a cast iron pot. I didn't even notice that. And more panhandling. I should be making all kinds of money. Alright. Oh, and a little cast iron deal there. That ain't bad at all. Alright. Thank you. All right, let's see how we can do this. Actually, wow, this is okay. This is actually stelium. All right, here I'm thinking I'm going to be dealing with this big old heavy old thing, just awkward as heck. I'll get out, but hey, we'll figure it out. Yeah, there we go. Ew, rusty stuff. And this got a metal base, so throw that in well. Yep, that's what I thought. Disposal. Okay. Okay, get the metal. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. Got us a chair here. Yep. Well, some kind of metal. Let's put it that way. A little tangly, not horrible. Okay. Okay. It's got to lay flat. How you doing? Have a good one, sir. Oh, sure.
For the longest time, I wanted to fix that chair. Are you going to be able to fix it?
Oh, let's go in the scrapyard.
Oh, that's what you use the metal for?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's all metal. All the metal just goes right off the scrapyard. Oh, hey, have a good one.
all right, you too.
Thanks. Okay. There we go. Okay, a little single here. Grab that. All right, beautiful. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, we're heading off to the second city. That's right. Gonna work the area I worked for many, many years when I was with the PD. Many, many years. So we're gonna hit that area. I know it quite well. Let's go see what we get. All right, let's see here. We're in the condo complex here. Got a few things. Like some bike parts, a rake. Where else came from? Okay. You're still attached. What are you doing? Hey. Come on now. There's that. Okay. Whatever that is. Chain. These are the kind of piles I like. Wow, look at that. Extension cords, tools, dollies. I actually have more of those than I know what to do with, so. Anything else? No, it's all good stuff. Good stuff. Very good tote. Good tote. And a little lights and bolts here. We got the lights. Keep the bolts. There you go. Little bottle jacks. Ah, little paper cutter. I was using these for wire cutters a while back, but it broke. Looks like may have me another one now. Alrighty, even better. Well, there you go. Oh, volume alone. This one is worth looking into. A remote there. Okay. Oh, what's that? Father holds his child's hand for a short while, but holds his heart forever. I love you, Alice. I hate that. God, I hate seeing that stuff. I really do. I got this just one little monitor there. All right. And in you go. Oh, we're definitely rocking the ones and twos. One doggy bed. All right. Let me stack these up here. Let's take advantage of our nice new clippers here and get us some brass. Hey, why not, huh? Right. All right. Amazing what decent cutters will do. Hey, look at that. Alrighty. Another one for the ones and twos. See anything else in there? Nope. There's this little steelium thing here. Alright. Alright. I think I need to persuade something here. There. Little persuaded brass. All right. Oops, we got char. Oh, it's aluminum. We're going to try something here. And we ain't tried before. Guess that ain't gonna work out, is it? So we'll use the rack. Oh boy. Alrighty, and there's that. And we got a sneezy up. All right, let's get that out of the way. Don't fall down. It's all gonna go just like that. There's that. All right. Oh. All right, here. Got 10 stakes there. Take one of them. Hey, it's got a wire on it. Look at that. What do you know? Oh, another little thing over there. Yep, little metal base. Well, driving by, just saw this little pile here. Is that empty? Yeah. Got a nice little TV here. All right. Oh. Even being this small, this little one is heavy. Lord. Oh, get off all that. Don't need that. Boy. All right. Perfect. Looks like we done found us another one. Look at that. Okay. This one. Comes with handles. Hey, look at that. Well, I'm not sure what all this is, but I see some rebar. Let's grab that. Not even any cans. Just decided to hang up some rebar behind the place. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Boom. Ones and twos. We got us another one. Just standing up waiting for us here. Let's make a quick check here. Will we grab that for anything else? May of 2007. Okay, Steve. Gotta keep a hold of it. That's part of it. There's 1, 2, 3 TVs so far. Heck yeah. Doing good, doing good. Well, all right, well, sticking out of here is the ceiling fan. Which we will get. I might even see another one. Yep, there's another one. All right. Okay. We are not doing too bad today at all. Alrighty. Well, no wire, but in you go, and you go, and you go. Alright. Beautiful. I think it's time for some alley golfing. And out comes the money bell. Yeah, that's how we talking. Gotta be quick on this one. I don't want to have that dog barking away. Pick up our money bell. There you go. Put it there. There. All right, folks, looking at the money bell, we're going to call it here in the Second City. Not a bad run today at all for Second City, definitely. TV day here today in Second City. Got, I think, at least 3 TVs and a monitor. 2 ceiling fans. Got the Easy Up. Got all kind of good steel and stuff. So, hey, not a bad run for Second City TV. Second City TV. Yeah, for Second City. There you go. My mind is flashing back. Let's get back to regular scrapping. Another grill robbery. Here we go. Some folks have asked, and I've explained it to you before, that me and these big old things don't get along, and they hurt me a lot, so I'll take the heavy part. And there we go. All right, what do we got here? Any metal?
Metal?
I'll grab all the metal out of here if you want.
It's a bed frame.
It's taken down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll go through the rocks so I'm not going in between the cars. That way we don't. So all this here?
Leave this shit if you want to take the bed frame.
Yeah. I'll take that. Absolutely. Scratch the truck, Steve-o. Okay. And it's plastic. You want the motor to go?
No, I'll leave that with the motorcycle.
Okay. So you're all good?
That's it.
All right, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, Christmas lights. There we go. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Well, I'm gonna get this squared away and then we'll go on from there. PD story time, yes, PD story time once again. And today we're gonna talk about what it takes to get hired as a cop. Something I did 20 plus years ago. What does it take to become a cop? Well, first of all, there's this, it's a multi-step process and we're gonna go through them real quick. First of all, before you ever even start to even want to become a cop, there are what are called automatic disqualifiers, okay? Where things, if you've done these things in your past, you can never be a cop in the state of Arizona, at least, okay? These go as any felony whatsoever. Use of, now this was when I was in 97. Use of marijuana within the last year, okay? That was an automatic disqualifier. You couldn't even put in for it, okay? Use of weed more than 5 times after the age of 21, and no more than 21 times prior to the age of 18, but only for experimentation. Okay. Next one is automatic disqualifier, cocaine. No, I'm sorry, cocaine is 1-time use only for experimentation. Yeah, people just do a rail. That was cool. I'll go on with my life. No big deal. Anyways, and any hallucinogens, and if you ever snorted or shot up any type of drug. So if you have any of those things at all, you can't even apply. Don't even bother, don't even do it. The testing process back in 97, of course, was all paper. So what I would do is I would get the stack, which was about yay thick and good. Usually about 15 to 20 pages long, each of them. And I usually get 2, sometimes even 3, and then fill one out, make all the mistakes, and then go to the other one. And by the time I was done testing, I had a stack that thick of old old ones that I'd filled out before. There's the application process. Then there's the written test, which is certain departments do it they'll do like memory tests, they'll do scenarios sometimes. I took one and it was all like just English and math. It was weird. I forget which department that was, but it was just mainly like a school test. It was a physical test, which includes a 1.5 mile run, which at the time had to be done, I believe, under 14 minutes and 50 seconds. And then they've lowered it since. 29 sit-ups and 29 push-ups, okay? And then if you pass that comes the oral board interview, where it's basically you sit down with 3 veteran cops and they fire questions at you. You know, why do you want to become a police officer? What have you done to prepare yourself to become a police officer? If this happened, would it do this? And there's always, I never got it, but I was told that there's always a trick question, would you write your mother a ticket? And the answer to that is no. You will not write your mother a ticket. If you say yes, the oral board is that's the hardest part, really. That's the determining factor, because that's when they see who you are, what you've done, and you get to fully explain yourself to these guys, and they can see. Assuming you get past that, then comes the physical health test, basically, where they have you run on a treadmill, they hook you up to an EKG, they do all these medical tests on you. Then comes the fun psychological test. And again, these are all different days. This is a multi-month process long, okay? This isn't all in one day by any means. Then comes the psychological test, which is 3 separate tests, and I'm not exaggerating, close to 7,000 questions. This test takes all day. You get there at 8 in the morning and you're there all day long. And what it is there's basically so many questions, like, you know, morality and this and that, and, you know, and they'll ask you a question, and then 10 questions later they'll ask it again in a different way, and then 20 questions later they'll ask it again in a different way, 30 questions later they'll ask it a different way. They're trying to see if you're staying consistent with what you said in, like, you know, in whatever question that it happened to ask. You know, I forget the ones that they did, but that was trying, to say the least. And then comes the lovely polygraph interview, something I will never, ever put myself through again, because I went through enough of them. There are 2 interviews, and they're about 3 to 4 days apart. In the first interview, they ask you a bunch of questions, and you basically have to bare your soul. They ask you everything. Did you steal a candy bar when you were a kid? Did you take from work? Did they ask you every criminal thing you could ever imagine that you've done? And you got to bare your soul to them, because then after you bared your soul to this stranger, then 3 days later they put you on a polygraph. And here's the funny part: when they get you back on the 3rd day, they go, "Is there anything else that you left out on the 1st day?" And they're trying to see, another little mind trick they're trying to see. They're trying to make you think, "Oh God, you know, yeah, I took a pen from work." Then you get to the actual test itself, which is extremely nerve-wracking. You're sitting there in a chair. There's a little chain thing around your chest, testing your heart rate. They have a blood pressure cuff on you, one of those little thingies to wrap around your finger to check for sweat, and you're also sitting on a vibration pad. And most polygraphers are pretty nice. I went to one, the guy was a complete jerk. I mean, if I moved my thumb, he'd say, "Move that thumb again, I'm stopping the test." So I'm nervous as heck as it is, and here's this guy being mean. Like I said, polygraphs they're embarrassing, they're demeaning, and they're not even admissible in court. I'm not a fan of polygraphs at all, and like I said, I will never have another job that requires me to take one, ever. Anyways, after you get past all that, they give you a conditional offer, and you're basically hired. Then you go to pre-academy, where for 2 weeks you go to your station. They teach you about your policies. They take you out running. They prepare you for the academy, all that kind of stuff. Tell you what to expect. One quick bonus: if you stay this long, one quick bonus. Here's in the academy, there's something called Officer Survival Day. Okay, and I thought, okay, well, this training, you know, how to survive out there on the streets. No, it's boxing. Okay, and the funny part is yeah, they put a vest on you, they put boxing gloves on you, they put the boxing helmet on you, then they tell you to go run 3 laps around the track as fast as you can, then get back, and then you got to do push-ups until they tell you to stop, and then they pair you up with someone, and it's immediate. I mean, while you're still puffing, you're now throwing. It's meant to simulate a chase and then having to fight the person afterwards. And it's crazy. By the time you were done, you were completely gassed, and you realize just what it takes and why they're so strict on the physical part in the academy. So hope you guys like that one. And oh, one more thing. I looked at the new background questionnaire just before I left. Oh my gosh, it is way more specific. They want your social media passwords now. Oh yeah, they're gonna go through all your social media. Luckily in 97 I didn't have to do that, so that was good. So hey, little extra tidbit there for you. Hope you guys like that. A little bit long, I apologize, but hey, let's get back to scrapping. Okay, I think I saw some a light fixture. No, just that. Okay. Okay. Alright, I saw a few things in this one here. Oh, I don't want the cactus, but I will take the metal. Oh, that's a... Oh, I could undo that. That's aluminum. That's no big deal. Fact. Yeah. Well, hey. Looks like we get another chance at panhandling. Alright, I guess we'll take the glass as a courtesy grab. Old ashtray. Oh, nice there. Thank you. Alrighty, would you look at that? Okay. Spin this thing around a bit. Up we go. Huh. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like we got toys and whatnot. Nice metal stool there. Well, alright, looks like we got us a extra large Arizona special here. Let's see if I can pull out. Okay, first of all, you sir, go there for now. Okay, just for now. All right, I'm gonna rope on that in a second. Glass cleaner, roundup, yeah. And that's empty. All right, this is darn near full. And them weeds is coming into my yard. All right, let's boogie. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, let's do a wrap up. Thank you again for coming along on another Saturday scrapping adventure. Like as I said before, out in the farther areas, it's not very much. Usually get some slim pickings and a lot of scrappers today. I didn't film it, but at least 4 or 5 out there today, definitely going around. But hey, got some decent weight. Definitely got the dryer here, got the big Arizona special, the funky little punching bag thing there. A lot of good stuff. Again, thank you, folks. We have well past 1,600 subscribers, heading towards 1,700. Thank you so much. I mean it. Every click, every watch, I mean it. Thank you guys. Have a great week.